6 count drills. We have 7 drills now, guys. 7 drills, 6 counts. Okay, we're going to get to 9 drills, and they're going to be 9 counts eventually. If you guys tune in Friday at 7 p.m. for the Friday meeting, I'm going to go over all that. You'll have an answer to all that question in your head right now. Let's go. Let's do it.
Hands up. Get set. We're going to go slow, steady, nonstop, strong, throughout the whole thing. H stance right.
Drop your weight, bend your knees.
2.
Spread those feet apart.
H stance left.
Get deep, 2 times shoulder distance.
2.
Press against the walker.
Right.
Trap yourself in the walker.
2.
Balance.
L stance left. 2. N stance right. 2. N stance left. 2. Python right. 2. Python left. 2.
Feet back in.
Cat stance right.
Back corner.
2. Cat stance left.
Back corner. You're getting out of the way and clearing half of your walker.
2. Crane stance right. Up.
Get out
1.
to the side and corner of your
3.
walker. Clear the space.
Crane left. Up. 1, 2, 3, 2. And 1. Stepping. Side step right. 2. Side step left. 2. Back step right. 2. Back step left. 2. Forward step right. 2. Forward step left. No switch step. We're not there yet.
Not there yet.
Focus. 2.
Stay focused. It's just number 3. Now number 4.
Drag step right.
Pivot that walker.
2.
Pivot on the front point.
Drag step left.
Lift the wheels off the ground and do it.
2.
Lift and pivot.
Back step right. Bar. Back step left. Bar. Forward step right. Switch step. 2. Forward step left. Switch step. 2. Out and X.
Keep going. Stay focused. Stay disciplined.
Overhead block right. X. Overhead left. X. Outside block right. X. Outside block left.
You should be getting tired, but there's plenty of time between each technique. There's plenty of time.
X. Low block left.
Control and get back.
X. Open. Cross block right.
Good.
Open. Cross block left.
Strong blocks. Good, guys.
X. Hook right. X. Hook left. X. Drop. Sweep right. Drop. Sweep left. Chamber.
Punching.
Short punch right. Left. Long punch right. Left. Uppercut right. Left. Hook right. Left. Drop. Stick right. Drop. Stick left. Draw right. Draw left. Hands up. Check right.
6 count.
3. Check left. 1, 2.
Let me
3.
see your balance, gentlemen.
Front knee right. 1, 2, 3. Front knee left. 1, 2, 3. Roundhouse knee right. 1, 2, 3. Roundhouse knee left. 1, 2, 3. Front kick right. 1, 2, 3. Front kick left. 1, 2, 3.
Hold that kick out there. Hold that kick out there for 3.
Roundhouse right. 1, 2, 3. And down. Roundhouse left. 1, 2, 3, and
If
down.
you're not looking at the camera, you're doing it wrong.
Side.
You gotta
kick,
look
right.
at what you're kicking.
1, 2, 3, and down. Now look off to the sides.
Look.
Left. 1, 2, 3, and down. Look where you're kicking.
Look where you're kicking. A roundhouse kick is to the front. If you're not looking at the camera, when you roundhouse kick and hold it, if you're not looking, you're doing it wrong.
Who's
Okay.
ready to go? Who's ready to go for the
Who's in a focused ready position? Who's got their hands up ready position? Yeah, thank you.
cover elbow right?
Elbows.
Cover elbow left. Hooking elbow right. Hooking elbow left. Sweeping elbow right. Sweeping elbow left. Uppercut right. Uppercut left. Diving hop right.
Keep it up here. Diving hooks up high.
Diving hop left. And rising hop right.
Keep your back straight.
Rising hop left. Chamber, open your hands.
Open hands, guys. Now, a lot of you guys don't know the open hand yet. Okay? So, let's do the open hand slow and strong. Let's open our hands and cover with the left hand. Keep your fingers together. Keep your thumbs in. You already know these punches for the most part. They're just some of the same punches we already know. Long punch, short punch, right? Hook punch. We're doing them with open hands. There's a couple different ones, but they're pretty obvious. Okay? So it's pretty easy if you remember the main techniques. Turn and lean. Okay? Cover and chamber. Fingers together, thumbs together. Here we go. Ready?
Long punch right.
Long punch with your fingers pointing up.
Cover.
Cover.
Long punch left.
Long punch with the fingers pointing up. Cover. Now this is the short punch, but we call it a Z punch.
Z punch right.
Fingers pointing out.
Cover.
Cover.
Z punch left.
Fingers pointing out. Cover.
Low strike
Now,
right.
instead of an uppercut, we're punching low. So point your fingers down. Low punch. Cover.
Low strike left.
Low punch. Cover. Punch number 4 is the hook.
Hook right.
Keep your fingers pointing towards the bad guy with the elbow up. Cover.
Hook left.
Good.
Cover.
Cover and do chop number 5 with no stick. Chop.
Try to hit with the heel.
Hitting with the heel of the hand. Boom. Number 5, right? Cover, bring the hand up, collapse down. Boom. See the angle coming across? Just like chop number 5. Chop, chop, chop. Okay? That's our punch number 5.
And
Cover.
and switch.
And it's switch cover and distractor. Thumb down, punch. It's not a slap, it's a punch. Punch. Grab. Elbow number 2. Cover. Punch. Grab. Elbow number 2. And that's the 6th tiger strike or open hand strike. Okay? This strike is very important in the tiger system. Strike number 5 does a lot of things. In the drill, Miles, come here. In the drill, put your hands down and stand there like a poor, unfortunate striking dummy. In the drill, we go hit, grab, elbow. Okay? But in the tiger form, they'll go hit, roll. See how turning his head? Hit his ear to make him lose his balance. Roll him. Okay? And that roll can throw somebody, especially just stand there, poor guy, especially if I get here. If I get in when I hit him, hit, step in, I'll roll him over my leg. And he'll fall over my leg as I do that roll. If I use my second hand, it's very dangerous. I could actually, put Miles in a hospital. And we're not going to do that. And I'm not even going to, yeah, exactly. So we're not going to do that. I'm not going to do this one. Okay? I'm not going to teach you how to do that one. So we do this one. Hit, grab, elbow. Okay, that's safer to deal with bullies. Okay, that one gets bullies to leave you alone. All right, but that's a very important strike in the tiger form.
Yep.
Okay, very important.
Yep.
That thumb down tiger strike.
This is a very kind of advanced concept where we throw out distractor strikes, which aren't knockout strikes.
Right.
I mean, a lot of our strikes, like even a jab, could knock someone out, but a distractor is just something that makes the bad guy go, ah, for just a moment.
We're reaching the point in our skill sets, gentlemen, where 1 second is the difference between winning and losing. A half a second can be the difference between winning and losing. We're at the point of our studies where we assume the bad guy knows as much as we do. So how do we beat somebody who knows as much as we do, has trained as hard as we do, but might be taller than us, might be bigger than us, might be stronger than us, might be faster than us? How do we beat that bad guy? We do it with, one of the things we do it with is distractors. A distractor is a strike that hurts, but doesn't knock out. Because when the body gets hurt, the body reacts, it flinches. So I'm going to hit you just right here, Simons. If I hit Simons like that little thing will make him, if he's not ready for it, man, go up. And that gives me 1/4 of a second. Now I'm winning by 1/4 of a second. Okay? If I take that hit and hit him hard here, now I've got a half a second. Because he just went, ow!
Because the bad guy is usually the one that starts taking actions, but because I'm going, I'm reacting to what he's doing.
That's right. So he started the actions and he's coming after me. So I strike him. And now he reacts to my strike. And I have a half a second. Guys, how long does it take to do this? Was that a half second? Less. So if I got a half a second, I can grab and hit. I've got the whole time to do that because that only takes 1/10 of a second. Right? I got 5/10 of a second right now. So I hit him, boom. I've got half a second to grab him and hit him. Because now I'm acting and he's reacting. These are the things that help us win against advanced bad guys. Okay?
Now, I saw some hands go up while we were talking. Did we answer your question? Do we still have any questions?
It looks like Henry might have a question. I'm going to unmute Henry and Bennett. Okay. So Henry and Bennett, you guys are a little hard, a little chippy-choppy today, but you got any questions?
I see understanding.
Oh, okay. So you and I are having trouble with our internet. Okay.
I didn't get the last 2 or 3 strikes.
Okay. You didn't get the last 2 or 3 strikes at the open hand. So strikes 4, 5, and 6 you need again. Okay.
So,
yeah.
4 is the hook, just open hand, fingers pointing towards the bad guy. You know that one pretty well. Number 5 is the downward strike. It comes down at an angle, hitting with the heel of the palm right here. And then number 6, the one that we were talking about for that good long time, is where we take our right side over here and we shoot it out. Right there is a distraction technique. We roll over and throw elbow number 2 in there. Cover on the other side, distractor, roll over, elbow number 2. So I'm having some trouble. You're the internet's kind of stuttering on it. Could you please repeat that real quick?
You're frozen. I didn't see what you did there. Like, you just swipe and then elbow.
Yes.
Kind of, yeah. So it's a hit from the cover right here. We rotate over, then elbow. We rotate over and grab, elbow.
I typed it in chat. Type the chat. It's a distractor, thumb down, hit, grab, elbow number 2. Okay? So from the cover, thumb down, distractor, hit, grab, elbow. Yes.
We still have a bit of time. We got about 5 minutes left. Are there any more questions? Any more concerns? Anybody has?
Anybody else have a
Got
question?
time. Still got some time left.
If you got a question, you got to raise your hand because you're muted. No? Okay, let's go over that open hand drill again then, Simon Miles. Slow and strong open hand striking drill. Let's do it again.
Everyone, step out, bend those knees, chamber right, and cover left. Long right,
Long punch with the fingers up.
cover, long punch left, cover, Z right,
Short punch with the fingers pointing out.
cover, Z left,
Short punch.
cover, low right,
Low punch, fingers pointing down.
cover, low left,
Point down.
cover, hook right,
Hook punch. Fingers pointing towards the bad guy.
cover, hook left.
Cover.
That's a downward strike.
Not downward. Hook.
Straight
Go a
up.
hook punch. Hook punch.
There.
Cover raise.
Downward right,
Angle down.
cover, downward left,
Cover. Switch cover. Distractor.
rotate,
Grab. Elbow. Cover. Distractor. Grab. Elbow. 2. That's the 6 count empty hand. Next week, we're going to learn hammer fist drill. 6 hammer fists. Okay? The hammer fist will involve this. A full spin. So get ready to spin and not fall over. Okay? But it's a cool drill. We're going to learn that next week.
that's a fun one.
All right. Feet together, arms out. Chin chin. Bow. Okay, guys, good job. If you have any more questions, let me know. I'm here. We got a couple of minutes if you need it. I'm unmuting. If you've got a question, ask.
Bye, guys.
Bye, AJ and Luciano. You guys are awesome.
Bye.
All right, who had a question? Zane?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, you're saying bye-bye.
Bye, Zach.
Davis, how you doing, man?
Looks like
Bye, Ashwin.
so bye. Looks like we got a question.
Hi, Henry.
Bye, Anuj. All right, who else has a question for me? Henry and Bennett. Davis?
Davis's dad has a question.
Oh, Davis' dad. Yes, you first.
Hi, I was just kind of curious because I'm sort of helping Davis stay focused on the stuff.
Yeah.
With the open hand punches like that, how does that just like mentally transition into like if it were a real world situation that those sorts of things just engage? Is that just purely from just doing it in routine?
Well,
over and over again?
it is. A lot of times it is routine. Part of the so the short answer is yes, it's training. But the rotation of the hands is natural. That's one of the reasons we do it that way, so we don't put extra stress on the fingers as far as rotation goes. And the cover is something that we build into. You can do it with your hands open like this, like we do in anti-bullying. We say put your hands up because your hands are up and open because it's a little more space to block with. Open hand striking actually comes natural from there. Because your hands will already be open, you can just throw your open hand punch, you know, and you can throw your hook punches with your hands open. And one of the things, you know, like I said, we usually teach this at a higher level belt, not because it's harder, but because the transitions through it lead to a lot more complex things. Open hand striking. Simon, throw your hand at me. Turns into grabs. I can hit and grab, right? I can grab with open hands. So I always like to keep my hands open. And Davis, the other thing is if you're punching with a closed fist and you hit me in the head, my head's harder than your finger bones. So closed fist is great for sport. Closed fist is great for softer areas, ribs, belly, you know, that kind of stuff, nose. Fist works great. But if you hit my head, because I duck, and you hit me, you could hurt your hand. But if you have an open hand and you punch at my nose and I duck and you hit here, it doesn't hurt your hand as much. So open hand's actually a little safer. for real self-defense.
Just gotta keep your fingers together so you don't catch
The
your
risk
fingers
is this, yeah, the talons, the claws, these can get caught and get pulled and out. So you gotta keep your fingers together and your thumb in,
bend your fingers against something. Yeah.
okay? Does that answer the question, or is there a little bit more you'd like me to?
No, I've always been sort of fascinated with like coming to classes and how it translates into like a, if it were, not that we would want that, but just how
Right.
it translates into the world situation. So,
Yeah,
you know,
Yeah.
so this is sort of since I'm sort of semi-participating with him off on the side,
right,
that I'm seeing sort of the actual stuff engage in a way of like an actual real
Student.
world situation. So I was just kind of curious how the brain kicks into gear and if that were to happen.
yeah. At this point in my life, I've always had my hands open. I've been training with hands open for so long now. Closed fist in the
Yeah.
beginning, got to learn how to punch with a closed fist. It's a thing you learn from day one. Everybody wants to learn how to punch. Punching has a very valuable place in self-defense. But at this point in my life, I don't even think to close my hands anymore. I'm always here. I always have to remind myself to do this when I'm teaching because I'm always here.
Okay.
Just the longer you do it, the more natural it'll be. And the reality is, you know, a lot of times in self-defense today, it's situational. It depends on what you're at. So a younger student in bullying situations, most bullying situations don't start here. Most bullying situations start here, you know, and here, and teasing from a distance, and then deciding to turn it into physical. So when it comes to pushing and grabbing, open hands way better than fists. You know, if I go to grab Cy Miles and he just throws an open hand hook, you know, he can knock my hand away with it. He can hit me with it if, you know, the bad things happen. If I grab an open hand hook, bong, oh, you know, it works just as well. And you can defend grabs. You can grab back. If I grab you, you can grab me because you're used to having your hands open. So
Very nice. Thank you very much for the explanation.
Oh, no
you are more than welcome, sir. All right, Bennett definitely has a question too. We'll take it.
Thank you for your patience, bud.
Yeah, thanks for waiting, Bennett. Thanks, Davis. See you later. Bennett, what's your question, buddy?
Good questions.
My belt are ripping.
Your belt is ripping?
Oh, my belt is ripping.
Oh no.
It's so bad. No,
We're gonna have to just earn a new belt.
And
I was just, my question was, I didn't get the, overhand drill. Basically, the thing is me, except that it's your feet.
Yeah, open hand drill. So we need to put the open hand drill in the red belt curriculum on the online class, which we haven't put it up there yet. But with the internet jittering like this, it's a little hard for you to get that. We're gonna continue to go over it.
we'll go
and-
again.
And we videotaped this on YouTube and we live streamed it to our page. So if you go to One World Martial Arts on YouTube, this video that says 425 ADV as an advanced class, the drills are there. What we just learned today, we filmed it and it's on YouTube. So you can watch this class that you guys just had on YouTube and you can get the class. Will that help you?
Yeah. We didn't get the stick, but we got the rest of the stuff on there.
Mm-hmm.
Because all you guys know the stick very well anyway.
Right,
so
we
it
didn't do
don't
stick, we just did the drills.
Yeah.
So it's a shorter video, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
Thanks, Doc.
Yep, you got
matter.
it.
You're welcome.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. And bye to the folks at oneworldma.com.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye, you guys at oneworldma.com. This video is going to be used. I hope you use it.